how's it going, guys? It's Monday. We're back with another exciting week of Shadowverse. Bit of change in the stream. From now on, we will never have the playlist up, so we'll just be enjoying the Shadowverse soundtrack over and over again. But I have some good ideas for the future, so you know, hang in there and we'll figure something out. Yeah, in the world of Shadowverse, we have a new expansion reveal on the weekend, which is really exciting, as well as the SBO, which is also super hype. And there's the Grand Prix Stage 2 going on, so it's a bunch of you know, good stuff happening. Let's make the Shadow deck and I guess try and aggro some people down. All right. Wait, okay, I'm not playing well Destiny on 2, right? Am I? Would that be right? I mean, we have to learn. Every time it's a new deck, we have to figure it out. Sometimes where you don't make the deck, it's hard to know what, you know, the intended plays are. I guess I play this, then we just go ham with this, right? We'll see. When you have Leod, you play the Destiny. I do have the Leod. He's right there. Do the maps rotate out? No, it's the story maps don't get added to the game until a long time later. They slack on it. They don't get added right away, basically. Okay, so if he doesn't clear this, then we Evo at face, right? And we just go face every single turn. That is the only play, is it not? I see where we play Skeleton, because Skeleton plus shooting is still pretty good, right? Because nothing else spends shadows, and you want that face damage. Evo the shooting? Really? Elf Queen kills her? Well, we're not gonna let the Elf Queen up. More control-y if... See, that's a problem. Like, okay, Elf Queen is gonna kill it, right? Always? Death Guard won't be enough either, would it? Because it only blocks the one ping, right? It doesn't block anything else. The enhance makes it what for everybody? Okay, so if Evo in this is not correct, then the play shouldn't Evo. I mean, Gaia would kill it, but it's turn 4. He can't play Gaia for like at least like 2 or 3 turns. But I guess Elf Queen plus Barrage is a tough spot to be at. I mean, there's no point in Evo and it's gonna just die, right? So we just get the leader effect out there. I don't know. It already seems kind of rough, but you would also think that of all the decks that forced to play against, like, you know, Roach Control Forest should be able to handle those, right? Basically, you've seen like 3 in most meta decks. 3 of what? Yeah, it's the one deck that could just maybe deal with it really easily. That's a rough Elf Queen. I mean, I have the leader effect, but now what? Oh, you don't see Elf Queen? I mean, she's so good. How could you not play the Elf Queen? It would seem weird to me if they weren't playing the Elf Queen. Like, she's even card draw at absolute worst, while being an insane board clear and a good body. I'm no Roach expert, but my guess is they play her. Like about 1 or 2 off at max? I mean, I could see that. Okay, well, what am I actually doing? Like, this draws cards, gives me shadows, gives me a better skeleton. We've pushed no damage so far. I don't think we win. I'm pretty sure we already lose this game. Like, there's no way we're winning this. But I guess we will try. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this, but, you know, we could try, I guess. Like, as the aggro deck, we have to be very straightforward, very snowbally. And he answered my initial aggression, right? Nice Death Guards and Well of Destiny. Shame you have nothing to buff. Well, yeah, because he answered my follower, right? But like, come on, man. If he doesn't answer the follower, then these snowball out of control, right? That's obviously the game plan. Yeah, and again, I think it's fair to say that if some deck is gonna body us, it should be the control deck, right? Like, our aggro deck's supposed to be better against the most mid-range things, if anything. I mean, if the aggro deck was good and it was beating the control decks, but could also beat the other decks, then like, everybody would be playing this shit, right? Enhance this as Shiki. Still an option, yeah. Maybe he can't answer that one. Wait, is it better to enhance this though? Is it? I'd rather... Wait, hold on, let me think. Like, this just evos it, but I could spend the evo and play a 3-cost card. Wouldn't that be better? Like, what if I Ghastly this thing, play this evo and then Death Guard this? That way May doesn't wipe it, or like one Whirlwind can't just answer it. Isn't that just better? We also get face damage this turn. I mean, free was kind of good, sure, but like, I feel like I need strong tempo plays. I don't have the time to sit here and play this for 6 and then wait for this to buff it, right? I think we need action now. Okay, here's the play I'm doing, and we'll see. I have evos anyway, it's not like I'm out of evos. Puts me at 8 shadows for legendary skeleton, which is kind of nice. Like, this has to live. I don't think we have a lot of time left, and I don't think we have a ton of bursts, right? Like, Skeleton's probably the most burst. I have 5. If Death Guard was printed this year, I'd also draw a card. What set is Death Guard from? Would you say cards from other animes that are in the game, like Final Fantasy, are good or not? I would say that where cards come from doesn't influence how good or bad they are. Like, because the card is from Granblue doesn't make it better than if it wasn't. That's not how you should evaluate cards. From Steel Rebellion? Well, okay. That was my final stand, chat. Dolme. You like the anime? I mean, I like the anime too. And if you like those characters and you want to use those cards, like, that's cool, you know, but don't get too caught up on those things, you know? Like, if you want to play the game and you want to play what's meta, then you just have to play whatever is meta regardless of, you know, what the cards are. But if you like the art style and you like the characters, then you likely like the characters they keep printing, if that makes sense, right? But no, to answer your question, the cards from the expansions or collabs are not any better than regular cards. They're just cards.
Trespassers are more than welcome.
That's kind of annoying. I don't want to Gabriel this yet. I get no actual value. I mean, I guess bumping is fine, right? And then what, play Skeleton? No, then I should play Procession on the Skeleton, right? To find what? My 3-drop, right? That wins the game with. It's a free Shadow. Oh god. This is now worse because I don't get a 2 cost. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe that was not correct, Tom. I mean, I'm not playing this now, am I? No, I should play it. What else am I doing, right?
If you value your life, come no further.
Alright, there's the win condition, but yeah, I mean, 4 is probably gonna be this anyway. This week's gonna be so slow. Last week, before the hype. Nah, this week's gonna be hype because there's the PS5 reveal and there's new Battleground content tomorrow, so it's gonna be hype. Okay, we don't want a Gabriel, right? I still want to just set this up, but now it just dies to a singular May, and that sucks. Like, Gabriel gives me good stats, but like, I don't even get to go phase with them because wards are cheating, and this man is cheating. It's Machina? Well, you could play this thing in Rogues. It's not the craziest thing, right? I mean, it's not the absolute craziest, but I guess we just try and set this up, right? It's the best thing I can do. It is the craziest thing? I don't think so. Once you play 4 cards, you get like a 1 play point deal 2 and then deal 1. Not the craziest, right? The rogues list is so tight. Yeah, but like, you live in a world where like you're playing to win the SBO World Championship then. The rest of the world doesn't live in that world, you know? Some people just play the game to have fun, and if you play Roach and you're not net decking and you like that list, like, you play it, right? It's not so crazy to think that people would play at things outside of the very specific, very tight, team-focused net decks, right? Like, most players don't have access to a competitive team where they get all their decks from you, right? He's Machina. But that's still, I still stand by my point though. Okay, so this thing lives and now we Gabriel it, and that's the play. Evil phase, and we just never lose with it. Like, shooting Doji is not the play, right? Because it doesn't do shit. But this is.
Wingless child, let the heavens be your shepherd.
Okay, so he gets +2 and then another +2. He can't be attacked. He'll likely clear the Gabriel, then we keep getting buffs on this, right? That seems good. I mean, these are just very weak plays. Doesn't even have them at Terra or anything, right? Okay, surely we just win the game now, right? So this is 11. Shooting Doji, and then Luisona is lethal. Okay, we'll take it. This is more of how the deck should go, right? We play the Leon, it's unanswered. And then we have more than enough damage. Granted, his plays felt super weak. His plays felt very weak. His Machina 4 is going to suffer with the Realm rotating out. You think that most Machina decks would suffer at least a little bit from losing the Machina cards. Okay, what is the 1-drop you guys would play? I'm assuming Goblin, right? Because this could be better later on. Goblin is never getting any better. Or is it better to play Miyako? Because my turn 2 is I pitch Goblin? Okay, we're just playing the old Miyako, right? Been using Horrorboard a lot, gonna feel weird at her. Apparently Horrorboard's still around. The moment you check what Machinas remain in rotation, realize that all the Revenant Machinas is from Rebirth Glory somehow, really? What are the Steel Rebellion Machinas then? I know for sure Unleash, Bloodcore, right? 100% and Technolord. Okay, we're just out here curving, right? I wonder if he's the Wizard variant. What about the other Machina decks though? We need to check? Yeah, we could check. Wow. kind of annoying more than anything else, right? We could play 2 of these, but there's a playing this into a 3 cost might be better, right?
Better a glorious death than an ignominious life.
Might trade in here. Oh, we don't trade with anything, right? It's all going face. We're a real aggro deck these days. Byron. I liked Byron. He was cool. He was real cool. Take the value trade. I mean, it's not a bad trade, yeah. It's just exciting to see what's gonna happen. I can't wait for the reveals. We also should get the next leader poll going, which it's always a lot of fun, right? You get to think of which characters are gonna reveal, and then who they're gonna lose to. That's a weird trade. Okay, I can't play this because of board space. So I pitch this and I draw Shootendoji is the play now, right?
Better a glorious death than an ignominious life.
Or we just get another one, and then this one evil's face, and then this one evil's face? Is that crazy? What if he Jerbas me? That would hurt, wouldn't it? Okay, well there's no value trades. We're definitely going face with everything. 2/2/4 is Bounce Guys from Rebirth. Aerocraft is Rebirth. Hoverboard Magna Giant. It's like Steel Rebellion never had any Machina cards? No way. Steel Rebellion was the Machina expansion, wasn't it? Okay, you know what? We'll check the Steel Rebellion cards after this. Because now you guys got me worried. A lot of stats on the Gabriel, but
The time is upon us. Hear the prophecy.
I could just punch through it, right? Actually, wait, can I? Oh, we can. We definitely can. We'll just Gabriel his Gabriel, right? So this is +3 and an Evo, and that does it.
Wingless child, let the heavens be your shepherd.
Okay, well this was a swift stump. This guy got body. I mean, we had a pretty good aggressive start. It was not bad. Is it just a go first gaming deck? It's weird that Shiki never was played too much. I think people tried it when Yokai was first a thing. Then it was quickly dropped to the Shadow Realm. Okay, we punch this, right? And then we go turn 3, this thing. I guess in this deck, getting the ghost is good, right? It's just 1 damage. Play Portal and use Mugnir. You're not condoning we go around mugging people, are you? Well, he didn't kill it, so that's good for us. Make Mugnir a neutral card? That's not happening. Like, people expect that, like, I don't know where we're gonna get these crazy hate cards. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Okay, so like, this is happening. We're never trading, right? Banish the Peter. Like, that's value, but that's not the value we want, right? We want face damage, that's how I win. Like, yeah, slows him down a little bit, but this is 4 face damage, he goes to 14. Am I not an aggro deck? Okay, we should Procession first, I guess, right? But I'm pretty sure we're always playing Sarcophagus. I don't know what the worst one is, the Yukiona or the Ghost. I don't know what we value more. Yukiona is really good with the Shootendoji. Ghost is just a 1/1.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, Helio's more aggressive. I don't need card draw right now.
If you value your life,
Man, you guys make me overthink this. I feel like he can get the Great Tree. I don't care. I'd rather take the face damage. You Kiona it? Oh, you want me to freeze the Peter so he can't get the tree, but we still go face? But then what is the rest of my turn, right?
you cannot escape.
Baldufi? I mean, he could corrosion me, but we're just gonna raise. And I would hope that we can win the race. I think we can. Now we shouldn't doji to hit this. And then we get the leader effect to start pushing face damage. Because I don't burn my shadows, we can use the shadows to get legendary skeleton face damage later on. Gabriel would be sick here, but I can't ignore the Baldane, can I? Well, I could do Gabriel, and then Gabriel clears this. It's an extra +2/+2. So this is 5, it's 7. And then next turn we go Shootendoji Evo, legendary skeleton, and that's lethal. That seems good to me. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, let's do that.
Wingless child, let the heavens be your shepherd.
He's gonna set up an extra lethal. He has corrosion, but he doesn't have an extra lethal. But I will.
The time is upon us. The righteous
Like, am I being too aggressive? Maybe, but am I not an aggro deck? Is that not what I'm supposed to do? I don't win the late game, right? Evil face, I'm at 19. I mean, if I can clear Baldane and still set up an extra lethal, yeah, I think that's acceptable. Not aggressive enough. Does not set up lethal? Are you sure about that? Oh, I'm 1 shadow off, actually. I am 1 shadow off, sadly. Okay, you're right. It doesn't set up lethal because I'm one shadow off. I definitely miscounted my shadows. Actually, it can't, because if I have 8 shadows, then they get wasted on Shuden Doji. So it was never gonna set up lethal, right? Okay, that's fair then. Okay, so what do I do now? I feel like Shuden Doji is still the way to go. And that definitely sets up lethal. Question is, could I die? Corrosion's ticking for 4 damage. We're at 11. I don't think it can kill me. There's no way, right? I can't heal off of anything. Unless we play Sarcophagus, but then when I'm not playing Shuden Doji, I feel like this is okay. I guess I just freeze this and have this up as a body. I still get 2 damage. We definitely have lethal next turn no matter what though. Right, and I don't attack this, we just waste the board space. Set up for lethal. I can't lose, right? I did not heal, shouldn't Yuki would have done it. Did he heal with a respite? He might have, right? He did, yeah. So I guess my play did set up lethal, but if it's not through a 2 heal, which could be common, then maybe it's fine. Does mom save him? There's no way, right? Because mom is only 1 ward anyway. Now he only has 2 play points. With 2 play points, he can't have any ward. He can heal for another 2, and that wouldn't do it either. Evo the Frozen Velociraptor.
This ungrateful world will perish.
Okay. Okay, so laner Skeleton survives the trade. Kind of nice. Like, this always felt so strong with Shuden Doji. That was always just a strong combination, right? But now we can abuse the damage of it. Because we're a more aggressive deck. Nice Wardener. I mean, we're learning, you know? There's no way playing Wall of Destiny is correct. So I guess we just Ghastly Assault this. More Mech Forest. Hey, I'll take it, right? Can see why it's good to make Sashiki have no weakness. Yeah, right, in like the optimal setting, we have Wall of Destiny, Sashiki's buffed, and we give it the shield. But in reality, how often is this happening is the question, right? Where do we find these clowns? In the Group A Grand Prix Stage 2. Helio, I guess, is the play. I don't want to feed anything to this. Gabriel is Gabriel has been really good. You know, the more we play Shadowverse, the more I like Gabriel as a card. It's actually so sick. Really nice. Shadow is your favorite class? Are you playing Purgatory Shadow, Machina Shadow, Natura Turbo Thought Shadow, Aggro Shadow? Why are there so many playable Shadow decks? That's weird, isn't it? You can legit play like 4 different Shadow decks? That's wild. I'd like to see less of them. Maybe Shadow needs a nerf. You think they should nerf Lubel a 2nd time? From meme to runecraft tier? Well, I don't know how good the Shadow decks are, but they're playable, right? Makes it interesting though. I mean, there's good Shadow cards. I guess we'll see what the future of Shadow looks like. There's Machina Forest again. You mean Imperial, right? Okay, so we get a zombie. I get to Evo. As well, Destiny is looking kind of jank right now, but you know, it has been good. Okay, well that is now very clearly the play, right? And I do have to trade with it, sadly. I don't like losing shadows over the trade, but it's not awful. It's not like it's the worst thing ever, right? Now, decisions. Do trade or go phase? I think we go phase. I mean, what's he gonna do? Play 5-drop Evo over me? Have 1/2s up? Am I just fighting for the board now? I don't know what's right. I think, okay, there you can make the case for both. I wouldn't say it's right or wrong to do one or the other. Okay, Sheriff doing 2 damage. Mecha Boomer Elf. I mean, this is just untouchable though. So now we go, and I Gabriel it. And we start blasting. Is that wrong? What if I just play 2 of these? No, that's too crazy. Like, I don't want to just completely ignore the board, right? That's crazy. I feel like Gabriel giving +2/+2 is already good enough, right? It's not bad. You can't damage me just yet, but on 7, perhaps, you know? I mean, Gabriel gets better over time, but so do my other plays. We can draw another Gabriel too. Gabriel's pretty damn good now, is what I would say. I think we just cash it in. I'm not gonna kill the Boomer to give me the effect. So we'll just kill the 1/3, I guess. I haven't pushed any face damage yet, but right now this going face 4 times wins the game. So that's good. Nerf Rune out of the game. When was the last time you faced a Rune player? You know, as crazy as Rune is, there's not a lot of Rune out there right now. Which is kind of funny, if anything, isn't it? People are too scared to play Kuon. They wouldn't dare show their faces. Nutella Rune's still a good deck too. But that seems like more of a tournament deck. You know, deck is good, solid. You'd always be scared of it, but people don't play it, so. Feel bad playing Gabriel without buffing my follower by 7. I mean, If you're only strictly playing Gabriel at 10 play points, that's on you, man. You face 3 rune in GP and somehow dirt is still ass.
Continue to believe.
Hammering machine. Okay, see, that's too many mechs. Now Damien would destroy me. Like, actually destroy me, right? That's a problem. Oh, if he has Damien, we get bodied. But what if he doesn't, though? Maybe I don't kill the Boomer, and he doesn't have a way to play turn 7 Damien with Storm. Maybe that's the play. Can't Damien? If I don't play anything, he couldn't, yeah. Like, we can go Destiny, go face, for example. Can I set up to turn lethal, though? He goes to 10. Next turn, we get +2/+2 is 7. And then Ghost Evo is 10. Is that the play? Is that actually better? I mean, Destiny seems hype. That's like that's a hype ass play. Let's do the hype ass play. I like it. Like, that's the most hype that we have, right? So why not? Yeah, right now, the way the board is, he can't play a Machina Follower and play Damien against Storm, which is why we did that. And we set up lethal for next turn. What he could do is play like the Machina dude. Well, they're all Machina dudes. The Machina tree ward guy, for example. But even against that, we could go Sarcophagus Enhance, kill it, and then Ghost Evo is still lethal, isn't it? Yesterday, my Apollo Shadow went 4-1. It only lost to 5 Kuons because my 6/6 roly-poly got destroyed by Embrace. Okay, well, another win for the good guys, chat. Another clean, easy victory for us. Alright, this deck is kind of hype. I'm having fun with it. It's nice when you've played a deck that we like haven't played and it's so different from the other things. Because it's just a nice variety, right? Yeah, 7/10 can be attacked Leon. That can attack every turn. Hey, 4-1 isn't bad. And I guess that makes this a YouTuber.